There is only 77 days left of 2023. So 288 days ago, you went through the same yearly motion of setting goals for 2023. How are your goals looking right now? Have you achieved what you wanted? If yes, great. You probably can just leave this video. But if not, this video is for you. At the start of each year, we create goals to commit to ourselves to become better from the year before. But a majority of these goals are not planned out, leading to us losing trust within our abilities to accomplish our goals. You brainstorm what you want and you reflect on the year before and you think of the things that you lacked in and the things that you want to gain for the next new year. Have you looked at the goals you set in January when you watched a video on how to set goals for the new year? Are they posted on a sticky note on your mirror? Are they on your lock screen? And do you see them every day? If you don't see them every day, they're probably not going to get accomplished. So the first step we're going to do, because we only have 77 days left, is we are going to evaluate. When I'm trying to see room for improvement, I basically categorize my life into different categories. I would recommend writing a list and just rating yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. Based on those scores, that's where I would create goals to accomplish for the rest of this year. So, for instance, family sometimes in college especially can fall on the back burner a little bit. Tangible action I can take to make sure I can improve on that category is, on my walks to class, calling a family member or scheduling FaceTime calls, weekly. You can work on those relationships and feel fulfilled within that category. Now that we evaluated all of the meaningful categories in our lives, let's just quickly brainstorm what you want for the rest of 2023. So right now you're going to make 2 lists. So you're going to first start with a list that all of the things you're doing right now that are bringing you closer to your goals, closer to what you value. And then you're going to make a list of all of the things that are taking you away from your goals. So after you make those 2 lists, now you're going to write down all of the goals you want to achieve by 2024. So now that you finished that list, now we're going to just go ahead and pick 2 goals. A big issue within setting goals is we tend to have so many goals that just can seem overwhelming, and we have 77 days left, so you want to be able to prove to yourself that you can accomplish these goals. Keep it simple. I would recommend doing 1 to 2 goals. After clarifying what we want, I think it's really important to simplify and eliminate distractions. That goes with simplifying. You want to eliminate every single distraction that's just keeping you away from your goals. Declutter your space, keep it as clean as possible, get rid of clothes you don't wear anymore, simplify in every area that you can. I would recommend going through your apps and deleting all the apps that don't serve you. Then you're going to go through your photos, because I know you have a bunch of photos from 2023 that are screenshots and a bunch of things that you don't use or refer to anymore. Another issue that keeps me super distracted is having a bunch of tabs up on my Google Chrome. Like the tabs that were up were like my to-do list. So now I'm keeping it super simple. I just have this Google spreadsheet that's my yearly overview, and then my Google Calendar pin, and then whatever task I'm working on. Now that you have those 2 goals, first things first, you need to have a detailed action plan. You're going to plan time every single day, whether that's 20 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours of your day on actions that you're going to take to get closer to those goals. Specifically, once again, we only have 77 days left of this year. Planning is really important, especially if you want to get those goals done. So, if you want to end with a 4.0 GPA, plan out all of the times that you're going to study for each of your individual classes, when you're going to do the coursework. Plan out all of those time frames until the end of the semester, and you're going to set yourself up for success. I would recommend having a year at a glance. I got this Google spreadsheet in the beginning of the year from Ali Abdal. I didn't really realize it until I watched a video of his that, we have a daily view of what we're going to do. We know what's coming up within the week. We can see our month at a glance, but we can never really see 365 days that we have each year at a glance. And I think that's so important. One thing that really upsets me every time the new year comes around is that everyone creates goals to improve themselves, which that doesn't upset me. Like, I think improving yourself is like an amazing thing, and being able to acknowledge, where you can improve, I think is a really great thing that everyone should do. But when you aren't taking the action or planning the action to accomplish your goals, you're not going to get them done. I think that's one of the worst things about nowadays is like everyone talks about manifesting and how everything is just going to come to you you, let me just tell you that that's not the truth. You're really only gonna get closer to your goals through action if you just sit around and think about what you want. I'm sorry, but it's just not gonna happen. If your goals are overwhelming, you probably have too many. You need to stick to one, enjoy the process, because if you're not enjoying the process of what you're doing and you're just focused solely on the end result, it really shouldn't be a goal of yours. I think that, obviously every process within a goal is not always gonna be the easiest, but I think being able to acknowledge the discipline that it took to go and accomplish that goal is way more important than accomplishing the goal itself. So essentially each year you are creating empty promises to yourself, leading to a lack of trust in your ability to accomplish things that get you closer to your goals. So stop letting yourself down and plan out the rest of 2023 so you can go into 2024 with momentum. Seek accountability. When you aren't holding yourself accountable, you're never going to accomplish what you need to get done, and you're the only one that can hold you accountable. Stop relying on other people to hold you accountable. This is your life. You can make your own decisions, so hold yourself accountable. You don't need to wait until 2024 to reset and try to make that goal that you didn't accomplish this year for next year. Start working on it now, and maybe by the beginning of 2024 that goal will be accomplished and you'll be able to feel satisfied that it only took you 2 months of the new year to get to that goal. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Stay till the end screen so you guys can go check out my other content that I have. Make sure to subscribe because more of this will be coming your way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.